Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, December 5th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. And we end up with a trend day down barely. Bit of an oddball day. Sellers were in control all day, but except for really B periods, tempo, and volume, where I had a really good time frame with my trading, the rest of it became very methodical, very torturous. We did take back one of the big sets of single prints from the 30th. We still leave the first initial one when the market spiked that day. There's still about $2 worth. Triple Qs, they hold a little bit of a trend day too today, an I period. They took back the first set, but never got into the second set of single prints from that day, or the first, they leave one. Russell, basically one time frame down all day. They stopped in D for 5 cents and then in M. Now you can't see it on here because I'm in bigger increments, but they actually hold two sets of single prints, a small one in E and a small one in D. So they have a double distribution day from F's high to the day's low, and then from B and C's low to the day's high. We're also a double distribution day in SPY and ES, right? It's from M's high to the day's low, and it's from H's low to the day's high. We attempted to go trend 3 times today before we finally held it in the last, before we finally held one. Now, our single prints, let me see. They're very small now because we went high, 399.96. Okay, yeah, they're only like 7 cents. I had a good day, like I said. I was a little biased in this time frame because 3 times we tried to go trend and 3 times we failed. So I actually, it would help to put ES back on. I thought we were going to stop the one-time framing because generally, if you keep failing at a trend day down, those shorts are going to give it up. And then I was wanting to look for an afternoon rally high. So I was a little biased. Actually, made money on the long side. I'll show you those in a couple of times. But I probably missed some other shorts. So I did nothing in A, but I recycled 15 mini in B period. Just smacked the heck out of them all over the place. And most of them were in 1s and 2 lots. I think I had one that was a 3 lot, but did very well in B period. I thought B might be a highest accepted price. It turned out obviously not to be. Then I took a short in D period. Got to the open and failed. Took a short. Too bad I didn't hold it. I made about 4 points on it, which I was thrilled at. And then it came in 15 points. Then, like I said, I got a little stubborn in E, F. I didn't take any shorts there. I actually took a long in F to fill the single prints, which worked out nice. I took a 3 lot and got 3 points out of it. So that was pretty nice on a long. And I actually took a long in I, thinking they were going to stop the one-time framing down, which they did. Right? Wait a second. No, I never did, but I made money on that trade. I did make money on it, but it never stopped the one-time framing down in I. Then in J, against the singles, I took a short and did okay, finally. And then in K, I shorted a couple of times, did all right. Then there was one, I took one at 91.50. I really thought we had a chance with K making a new low and 2 sets of single prints. We'd go fill the other ones. I wanted to hold it until we stopped one-time framing down. Well, we finally did, so I lost on that one. But other than that, I made a right on shorts and JK and the whole day. Turned out to be a pretty good day overall. As far as destinations, the upside are our single prints. They start at 399.96 and get filled at 400.03. Okay? Let me just see something real quick. Yep. And then we have today's high, 404.93. 407.86 daily high and 410 weekly high. For the downside, today's low of 398.17, and then those single prints, 398.16 from the 30, it get filled at 396.21, and then we have 393.48 daily low, 393.30 weekly low. For the ES, upside, single prints, 05.75 to 06 and a quarter, so only 3 ticks. And then today's high, 55.50. I'm carrying forward 69.50, which was 15 wide from the overnight. 85.50 daily high. For the downside, we have 87.25 is today's low. Single prints from November 30th start at 87 and get filled at 70.50. And then we have three lows very close together. 42.75 daily low pour low, 41.25 weekly low, 37.50 weekly low. So if we ever do take back the rest of that trend day from November 30th, that should become a target. Now, the monthly is balanced. The weekly still remains up. That's going to be the crucial level now, the weekly. And the daily, let's go to those charts. Again, thank you for the likes and subscribing. I will not be here starting Thursday, at least Thursday, Friday. I'll get into that a little later in the week on my Wednesday video, morning and afternoon. But I will not be here starting Thursday. Here's the daily in SPY. I'm calling it down. Some people will call this a 4-day balance. I have no problem with it, but I'm going to call it down because I'm going to make the bulls prove themselves and take out today's high to go back to balance. So 4 days now, we traded at the 200. We were above it today, but failed pretty miserably as we closed below it by about $4. The 20-day moving average is going to continue to move up. So by tomorrow's opening, that 20-day moving average is going to be very close to where we closed or where we're at the low of the day. So we're going to see what happens there. But really, here's the bottom line. Last week's low now is the important one. Okay? We have lows very close to each other, which could set off a firecracker effect if we get them. If that happens, I think I lost my lines. I got to do them again. But here's a succession of lower highs, right? Where my cursor is going. If we take out last week's low, I'm not saying we won't take out last week's high at some point, but I thought we had a really good chance of getting August high. So if we take out these lows, I think we might get capped and not get as high as that in the month of December. All remains to be seen. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.